This is a standard balcony cabin. You use your room key to enter. As you can see, it is the perfect size for 2 people, but you could easily fit a third with the couch as a sleeper. The room is beautiful. Bed is perfect, nice and comfy. And the balcony is a perfect space to enjoy the views. On this balcony here, we are actually in New York. So this is the view you see from our balcony here. It's just beautiful. When you're out on the open ocean, it's beautiful just to watch the water. Now we'll head back inside and I'll show you the bathroom. The bathroom is actually a good size. It does have a shower, toilet, and sink, which is really all you need. And still lots of space to store your stuff as you're in the shower. Plenty of cupboard space, as well as closet space for hanging those dresses and suits and things you don't want to get wrinkled in drawers. You have your life jackets in every cabin, always in the closet. Definitely need to know where that is. In another closet equipped with hangers. Each cabin does come with its own small personal fridge. Sometimes you'd like to put a bottle of wine in there or champagne, something to keep cold, or just your dinner you didn't finish. And each cabin also comes equipped with a personal size safe. Store those things you just want to keep locked up safe. With or without a balcony, the views are just spectacular. This is the view we got to see every day. We're on deck 12 of the Carnival Magic, and this is the Cloud9 Spa. So this is where you can go if you want nails, massages, all kinds of stuff, acupuncture. And so on.
Yeah, like right here, you can see what they have. They do have.
That's the fitness center, isn't it, or no?
I'm saying.
So yeah, they have
a lot of good deals and stuff. Acupuncture.
Yep.
I got that done on Mardi Gras.
And then let's just give people an idea. Yep. So you got your price list here.
Yep, we'll add that in.
If you want an idea of what these things cost on a cruise. Now we are going to walk up from deck 12 to deck 14. None of the Carnival ships have a deck 13. We are heading up now to the Serenity Spa, which is for just adults 21 and older only. As you can see, as you come up to this deck, there are plenty of seating, nice and private, and just to enjoy the views. If you just want to get away from the hustle and bustle and all the fun going on the ship and you just want some peace and quiet, this is a great space to utilize. As you can see, there's plenty of seating. There are spas on the corner here. Nice hot tub. And plenty more seating. When you're sitting in that hot tub, it's just a beautiful view to look out over the water. Then as you go further down and around, you'll find more seating. And just more walking space. It really wraps all the way around. This will continue going around. As you can see the front of the ship here. And the view, even standing here, is beautiful. And as you continue to go around, you'll see there's plenty of seats. I've never come here where I didn't find a seat to sit in. You can even come around the corner here, and they do have a spa bar, so you can stop and just refresh and have a little drink. And there's another spa, as you can see. So you have a view from that spa of the front of the ship, as John stops to get a drink here while we're touring the ship. Very friendly staff on this ship, by the way, very friendly. Most ships we've not had any issues with the staff. As you can see, this continues with even more seating. And this is still an area for adults 21 and older only. You'll begin to see the water slide here, coming around the corner here. And that there is your Serenity deck. As you can see, there's the steps there to go up to the water slides. There's 2 water slides on the ship. This water park is absolutely amazing. The kids have a blast.
Oh my goodness! Holy cow!
And this is your fitness center. As you can see, there's plenty of equipment, rooms to work out and stretch and do aerobics. Walking back here, there's leg presses. You have treadmills, workout benches. And even while you're working out, you still have an amazing view. Plenty of equipment here. As you can see, it's not real busy. Again, I guess it depends on the time of day that you go down to use the equipment. We are looking down here from deck 12 onto the Lido deck. This is the main Lido here. You'll see there's plenty of chairs, and there are times when those chairs are removed for the Lido deck parties, which are always a lot of fun. The pool is not very large, but there are times when it's not really full and you do get to swim and enjoy it. Continuing on deck 12, wrapping around, down here is located near the sports court. So the sports area here, they do have a walking track. There are arrows to direct you which way to walk. However, we see people walking in all directions. I think on Carnival Ships, a lot of people just go the direction they want to go, but out of respect, it's always nice to follow the arrows. And as you can see, on any deck, and the sports deck included, you have beautiful views. So if you have a balcony, that's great. If you don't, it's always nice. You can pretty much stand anywhere on the ship and enjoy your views. And here's where you have the golf. There's putt-putt golf, there's pool tables, there's foosball tables, ping pong tables. There's a bar located over here somewhere. And then there's the sky track, or whatever you call that there. There's a sky track for kids to walk on. And adults I see even using it. I haven't attempted it yet. And some more seating. Something for everyone, which is very nice. That's one thing Carnival does do. They have so much for the kids and adults alike. Continuing on deck 12, the sports deck, as you left the area where the putt-putt is and the kids' play area, and you follow this around, there is more for the kids to do. You do get amazing views from the ship. And over here is where you have your basketball court. This area here, though, they do have it right above the Italian restaurant. So when you're in the Italian restaurant trying to enjoy yourself, it gets quite noisy in there. You do hear the thumping of the basketball. This area is usually pretty busy. The kids love to play basketball. And then you continue around towards the aft of the ship. And this walking track does go all the way around for those that are trying to get their miles in. We are on deck 12 now, and you can look down. There's deck 11, and then it goes right down to deck 10, where you see the pool. The aft of the ship, there is another pool right here located, which usually isn't super busy, and there are 2 spas to either side. So this is deck 11. A lot of seating area, some crew only areas. Some more seating. And John says the Italian restaurant is on deck 11. So I imagine there's other ways to get to it. Should we walk around over here, John, and go down, or do you want to go down there? So we've got more seating on this side of deck 11. Going in, and then this is still deck 11, but we're going over, and that's one way to get to the Italian restaurant. You're okay, we're not going in. This is inside the Italian restaurant on the upper part, and this is the area where we heard the basketball thumping from the basketball court above. But this is a beautiful restaurant. The food is very good. Lunchtime, if you do come here during lunch, it is free. If you want to come for dinner time, you do need to make reservations, and there is a small charge for that. We're on the Lido deck. Best burgers. This is your buffet seating area. The ice cream station. Oh, go ahead. And you got your buffet area here, your Mongolian walk. Smells amazing. As you come around to the aft of the ship on deck 10, you will see a bar over here in the back. And if you turn the corner here, there is your famous Carnival Pizza. They are open 24 hours a day, and they do have some absolutely delicious pizza. There's 5 different choices, but you are able to add your toppings as you choose. You'll see at times the line here can get quite long. And then following it around, there is a pool located back here with 2 jacuzzis on either side. Continuing down here to the other side, you do have a seafood shack for those of you that like your seafood. There is an upcharge for the seafood stand here. So this area here is where they have their trivia. They have some fun questions and games to play there. They also have music entertainment. It is located just across from the Alchemy Bar. And if you go further down here, you have your coffee bar, which is where John and I go every morning. They have your specialty coffees and they are delicious. Great staff, very friendly there. Continuing down and around, there are other things located down this way. Coming up to the right, you have your sushi bar. I'm not quite sure the hours there, but they do have a sushi bar. You can go and get your sushi. And a little bit farther up here, you have your Red Frog Pub. That's the fun hangout. On a lot of the cruises that John and I go on, that is the bar we like to go to and hang out. Then you have your Vibe nightclub, which is also the area where they do the artwork, presentations, and auctions. A little further up here, you have your piano bar, your little sitting area when you're waiting for the piano bar to open. And through magic of camera, we are going to be going in and checking it out. Here you are inside the piano bar. This is a fun hangout. Always lively in this room. Prime Steakhouse was an awesome place to go. As you can see, the beautiful decor. The food was delicious. Probably one of my favorite restaurants on the ship. And even the view from the window we had was beautiful. I can't say that enough. Really, I know I say beautiful a lot, but the views are beautiful. The food, as you see, is just amazing. There are many choices in this restaurant as well. Always top off your dinner with a glass of wine. Located just outside by the specialty coffee bar is the Pig and Anchor. Great place to go if you like that barbecue food. We are going into the Red Frog Pub. This is deck 5. I'll just walk through. Hi, how are you?
Yeah. See you too.
Some outside tables as well. And there's John with his 6 eyes. This is still deck 5, and now it's Alchemy Bar.
Mike Tyson. No, Mike Tyson. Number 7, how many games does an NBA team play in the regular season? 82.
In the game area.
Number 8, who performed on the Super Bowl 27 halftime show?
Janet Jackson. Michael Jackson.
Michael. It was Michael Jackson, yes. It wasn't Jackson. Number 9, which nation has won the most soccer World Cups?
This is the Pixels area where you can view the photos that all the staff take of you while you're on the ship. And you can place orders or order them if you'd like to. We are now entering into the casino. This is the 5th floor casino. There is another one located on deck 4. As you can see, there's plenty of machines and games. I believe they do have a smoking area on one side of the casino if you choose to smoke. And then one side is for non-smoking. So many machines. Take your pick. I'm not a big gambler, but I do like to play the slots once in a while. And as you come through this other end here, you are now entering the shops. To the right over here, there are jewelry and perfume shops. Something for everyone. They always have watch sales. While we're on board, we always see watch sales and jewelry sales. They sell gold by the inch. And then we're going to look over here down into the atrium. You can see deck 4. You can see all the way down to deck 3 where the bar is there. I love the beautiful atrium here with the glass elevators. And as you go down, you went down straight, that leads you into the theater. And coming through here, you have your elevators. You have your glass elevators to the left, and to the right you have your main elevators. As you come around more, you're getting to the fun shop. This is where they sell t-shirts and sweatshirts and liquor and all kinds of stuff. Bags, sunglasses, cups, souvenirs. And if you do get onboard credit, you can use them in these stores. And my favorite shop coming up is the Cherry on Top. They are closed right now, so basically I'm just showing you through the windows here. Cherry on Top. They do have some merchandise, but mainly known for their candy. But you can get stuffed toys and items in here, bags, flowers. You can order whole cakes and have them sent to the room. Just a cute shop. Located on deck 4 is the warehouse, the arcade. It's actually a very good size on the Carnival Magic. Many different games. Sometimes you'll come in here and it'll be really busy, and sometimes you'll come in and it'll be pretty empty. There's always something you can find to do in here. It does go back pretty far. Definitely something for everyone. We're still on the 4th floor. And that's, yep, level 2, so age 15 to 17. Can't really see in there. Yep, that's for ages 12 to 14. Of course, you have the art. More art in there. Stairway up. Casino. I thought this was on a different floor. I thought this was on a different floor. So it looks like another casino. On the 4th floor, there's another casino. Looks like a little smaller one, but it's still another casino.
Wow. I didn't know that.
More hallways. Just to the elevators, kind of tucked in there. With more art. I see some Create. I bet that's Lido.
Yep, it's Lido.
This is Lido.
This one was at least.
I think they all are because he does the owls.
Oh, okay.
It's a nice one. And this is the Northern Lights dining room, which is closed right now. But I'm just going to kind of peek. And you get your Northern Lights dining room. books and games area that you can maybe go and sit and play some games or read. It's a little quiet area. This is your little pixel shop where you can buy frames and pins, headphones, different stuff. And then all these boards here are where they display the pictures that they take on board the ship that you can purchase or not purchase. And they do take tons and tons of pictures while you're on this boat. Is your Showtime Theater. More artworks.
Showtime Theater.
Yep, Showtime Theater on the 4th floor. You can get to it from deck 3, 4, and 5. We are on deck 4 right now. And some more elevators. Over here, John, you can get through. And another entrance to the theater. Area for looking at your pictures. You can purchase them. Yep, and then we're gonna head down to the next level. And we're gonna go down to the 3rd floor. You got your atrium bar. You got your glass elevators. And over on this side, you have your guest services. Guest services. And as always, towards the back. And we are on deck 3 right now. This is the theater on deck 3.
Yeah, the main level.
I'm just gonna pop in for a sec here. This is the main level of the theater,
Nice and big.
where all the shows are. And coming around the corner here on deck 3 to your right is your shore excursion desk. This is where you can book your shore excursions if you didn't do so already.